Evernote has been sharing with us a lot of different changes and improvements in recent months, but now we can get a preview of what's in the works for the future. Hi, I'm Dave Edwards. As a certified Evernote expert, I like to share what I learn about the product. And in the last week, a big announcement of how we can get a glimpse into the future. They've launched a brand new webpage, and if you haven't gone there yet, I suggest that you do. The website is product.evernote.com. And when you go to the website, you can see what Evernote is working on. Now, they tried this once before, but I thought it mostly failed because it just became a listing of what already had been rolled out. But if you click on product.evernote.com, you will see their entire product roadmap. And you can click on each one of these to learn what they mean. So, under exploration, these are the things that they're working on. Request note access. Let's click on that. Send an email to the note owner to request access. Good idea. In progress currently, allowing us to set our own personal default text size, font, and color for our header and body text. Oh, that's a good idea, too. I like that one. And, commenting. What is that? Exploring the ability to add comments to shared notes to boost collaboration. Okay. Then, I like this one. What's rolling out soon? In other words, this is the stuff that they're probably in beta testing. Spaces for individuals, currently in beta, meaning we're working on building out more functionality. Rolling out soon. That'll be an improvement. You kind of get the point, right? They're telling us what they're working on, and then right below this product roadmap is a listing of all of their features that they're currently working on, and they're all categorized. So you can come over and you can click on all posts, which is where I have it now, or fixes that they are working on, new features that they are working on. Actually, this is one that they've already announced. I did a video on this, I think, last week. Improvements, you can sort by improvements or announcements, and there's nothing new in this. So that's pretty exciting. We always get to know what they are working on. But I also like this blue button, suggest and vote on features. So here are ideas that people have suggested, and you can see how many votes they've gotten, and you can then vote. You can say, I like this idea, I don't like this idea. So let's say I want password protected notes or folders. Man, I've been arguing for this one for a long time. The existing encrypting feature only allows us to encrypt text. Yeah, I hate that. Not bullet points, paragraphs with spacing, anything. It's very, very limited. Doesn't even work on mobile. And so the idea is to pass protect either individual notes or folders. What a great idea. Let me type that in here. And my comment has been logged. You can also see other comments that folks have made. So I like the idea of being able to vote on the things that we're interested in seeing Evernote pursue. And I really hope they use this feedback. In the past, I know that they have kind of relied on the comments from our Evernote expert group. They've also, looked at what people have suggested via email and things. But this looks like a much more organized approach to this. And not only does it give us a glimpse of what we're likely to see in the near future, I think it builds excitement for the overall Evernote product. Now let's look at something new that was released in version 10.126.5 or later version. So if you're interested in this, always make sure that you are running the latest version. So whenever we create a note, we have the option to pull up the slash commands and then add a whole bunch of things that we want to add to this note. But with the latest update, it now gives us the opportunity to add things in tables using the slash command. So when I type the slash command in any one of my columns, it brings up that item. And now if I want to add a checklist inside that column, I can do that. Just makes it a whole lot easier to add the things that we want to our individual columns. And here's another quick one that was released as part of that latest update. Last week, I think, on this channel, I talked a little bit about the new templates feature. And in fact, one of the things I was talking about was how easy it was now to add templates to individual notes. Well, they added another little small improvement here. And in previous videos, I talked about how you have the new template feature in the sidebar, but here's what's new. If you click on it, you now get a plus button which allows you to create a new template. You just click on it here, and now you can create a new template. And another thing that happened with the latest update, Evernote tells us that the new attachment sync process is running much faster. In fact, they say that all accounts should experience at least twice as fast syncing. I don't know how you're going to measure that, but I've never had a problem with this, but they say that now the system is especially faster, and those with even larger accounts will see even faster speeds. That's good. All right, let's respond to a couple of viewer questions that I've received. Javier has a question about templates. Good timing, Javier. He writes, I just watched your Evernote templates video. Thanks for great content. I was trying to download one of the templates, but what I ended up with was a template that was already filled out. It looked like a sample template. Did I do something wrong? No, you didn't do anything wrong. It's just one little step that you missed. So you go to the Evernote template gallery, the one that has all the different options for you, and let's say you're interested in the project plan. It is true, if you hit the preview button, it will take you to that template, and yes, it is all filled out, okay? And you don't want to have to go and fix all of this and erase it, but here's the step that some people miss. It's this: import template. Now, once you import the template, it will import a blank template with that information, and then you can fill out the data that you want inside the template. All right, and Dennis writes, in order to make Evernote work for me, I will need to subscribe and pay a monthly fee. I don't want to invest in Evernote if they're going to chuck the program. Thanks, Dennis. You're correct. I think you really do need to be a paid user to take advantage of all of that Evernote has to offer. But I'm not sure why you think Evernote is going away. I mean, there have been no indications, and I follow the company pretty closely. In fact, probably closer than most people. But I guess those fears could be true of any software that you purchase. I mean, it could go away. But that doesn't usually happen with successful companies and successful programs. A lot of people were concerned about Evernote's future a couple of years ago. Bending Spoons bought the company, and one would argue that the company is even more robust now than it's ever been before. Evernote has millions of users worldwide. Now, look, I don't work for the company. I don't have any super inside information about their corporate strategies. But based upon what I see, Dennis, I'm not really worried. And trust me, I have my entire life virtually represented inside of Evernote, and I sleep well every night. Hey, do you have an Evernote related question or a thought? Just post it below or email me at daveedwards@outlook.com. I try to answer questions here on my weekly Evernote segment. And by the way, if you don't want to miss any of these, I post these most Mondays, and once in a while I sneak one in later in the week. And if you don't want to miss any of them, I would ask that you would subscribe and do me and the algorithm a big favor and hit that like button as well.